How did Wooden Nickel get started? I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, and when I was in college, I worked in 3 record stores in Madison, and then I worked at a place called Slatewood Records on State Street, where the University of Wisconsin campus is. While I was in college, towards the end of my term there, I was asked to come down and run the Slatewood Records that was down here in Fort Wayne, and that was in 1980. I ran that for a couple of years, and everything I thought was going well, but then the owner decided to get into video cassette rental, so in Chicago, so he closed the record stores and got into video cassette rentals. I was left without a job the summer of 1982. My wife and I then took a trip to the East Coast. We visited some record stores to try to get some ideas of some different things that we could do to bring to the table in Fort Wayne. We came up with some new, fresh ideas, and to make a long story short, July of 1982, Cindy and I opened our first Wooden Nickel store. I'm president of the company, she's vice president. Just when it was started, it was really us two that were the catalyst of it. We started the store with $8,000 in cash and my record collection. That's all we had. We were successfully able to get the store filled up. So by the end of the 80s, we had 6 stores. Vinyl, when we first started, was king, and then cassettes and albums were king. They stopped making vinyl in the 90s and early 2000s. Now vinyl is hot again, and a lot of high school kids, college kids, etc. are buying vinyl where they weren't 10 years ago, and it's kind of saving our business. People are buying those like crazy again, and I'm like, obviously that music must still mean something to people.